Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. We are going to load the Roxy save. I created a second save and ran through the tutorial so fast so we can mess around with some things and won't have to do that another time. Saves are indeed important. What was I doing? I have 0 things left. Right, I was going to go to bed. I need to talk to Betty more. So, it's been a pretty, stop staring at me, fucking Timothy. It's been a pretty sensory heavy day, and I'm pretty worn out. We're not going as long as last time because, we're already at, relatively close to midnight. So, who should we go to first? Always, no, we went to the table, we should, there's so many datables that we haven't met yet, that I wish we could, but, I feel like we should. Hey, this didn't reset. Interesting. Alright, well, I've met some other people that aren't in the database thing. Datadex. Yes, I want to talk to Dasha, I think is her name. Dasha, the desk.
Upon reflection,
Ugh.
it makes sense that your desk is as muscled and sturdy as she appears to you here now. But you still can't see you
She's hot.
expecting all this.
She's so hot.
She looks like she could snap you in half
Ooh.
with a pinky. But also, like she gives the most incredible hugs imaginable.
Please marry me.
Aha! A stranger!
Not stranger. I met you before. Hold on, I'm pouring some milk. Yeah, I didn't learn my lesson from before. I still drink milk at my keyboard. Sue me. Ugh, let me hit that.
You have quite a look on your face.
Oh, I want to fuck you. Sorry, what? Can you pick me up?
Of course I could.
I would like that very much.
These muscles aren't just for show.
I cannot
after
lie,
all.
I would like that very much. Whoa, you weren't kidding. I haven't been picked up like this since I was a kid.
Dasha never lies. My muscles are capable of lifting far more than your feather weight.
Just like that, Dasha sets you down as gently as a feather.
Holding so much on my shoulders, day in and day out, my job demands muscular perfection. That's enough about me, though. Tell me about yourself. You have intent in your eyes. Have you come to ask me questions?
Yes. Wow, you're really perceptive.
I see much here through the day. I have become very good at reading people. Your eyes might as well be question marks. But listen to me go on. Speak, friend.
Well, I was hoping to revive my love life.
And you have come to Dasha to help you do this, yes?
I suppose.
You have come to the right place.
Okay.
Tell me more.
What makes you such an expert?
I have seen many things in my years.
Oh my god.
Seen people come and go, listen to their stories. Perhaps Dasha has not had as many lovers as some others, but my heart is stronger than most. Trust me, I will help you get what you need.
Alright, let's begin.
This is the spirit. You are winning already. Pretend that I am the one who makes your heart flutter. What would you say to me?
You are the one who makes my heart flutter.
You are funny one. Great joker, you.
Thank you.
Try again. Seriously this time, huh?
Right. You really don't think that could be you?
We are only just meeting, my friend. It was very funny, really. But the time for joking is over now.
Which one should I do? Oh, well, alright.
Okay. Perhaps there is too much pressure. Perhaps we must go back to basics. We are side by side at Tasteful Bar. I am just your type. You wish to impress me. How do you get my attention?
Fucking shit, dude. Alright. I've got to read everything I choose, so every one of my lines I read. So here it goes. Crush my head between your thighs like a watermelon, mama.
What? Why would I do this? The thought alone makes my stomach churn like angry sea.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No. Bоже mой. You need more
Bоже
help
mой.
than I could have imagined. But
Yeah.
Dasha will fix you right up.
Right,
I
yes.
have things to attend to now, but perhaps you can return for another love lesson sometime.
Which one? Man, I totally didn't get your whole deal.
There is yet time.
Well, that was certainly an experience. Oh my god, we can date the window? Fine, I'm gonna fucking date the window.
The figure who stands
Ooh.
before you has the casual, confident air
The birds,
of someone
the bird
who knows
tattoo.
just what she's about.
Oh my god.
Her short hair glows with the colors of sunrise, and her blue eyes drink you in without a trace of shame or embarrassment. She evaluates you with a hand on one hip, her draped clothing subtly highlighting curves you'd never have expected from your rigid, structured window.
Well, hi there. I'm Lulu.
Gwendolyn, oh my god. Kill me now.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
And you? Well, you're quite the looker, aren't you?
I don't like your voice. Why are you Midwestern? I don't really know what I look like.
What's the matter, hun? I can't possibly be the first one to tell you
I
that.
can't possibly.
You're the one
Bagel.
looking out at me all the time.
Bagel.
Look, I don't mean to be so
Damn.
forward, but I found I'm happiest when I'm
Oh my
transparent
god.
about what I want and what I'm looking for. And unlike most everyone here, I've been ogled by humans for centuries.
For centuries, so you represent all windows.
I have had enough attention on me, thank you very much.
I'll look away then if you want.
Well, not too much, okay?
Sorry, I'm back.
I'd still like to know I'm providing some kind of comfort. Anywho, if I'm having to do one of these introductions, I might as well get this out of the way first. I'm only looking for one thing in a relationship right now.
Friendship?
You know it. That said, I can't say I'm looking for anything too serious right now.
Fun only, huh?
Dang right. Oh, don't worry. It's nothing to be too intimidated by. There's so much to do in this world. So many views to see. Even just the simple joy of a night on the town. Yet here you are, taking a breather, same as me, but you haven't even had fun yet.
Wow, thanks. What are you suggesting?
I just want to see you live a little, that's all. Stop watching life pass you by. Enjoy yourself. Kiss someone. Kiss many someones.
Damn.
And then maybe, in between your adventures, you can come tell me about all the fun you're having.
Oh, can I save here? I cannot. But what if I want to kiss you?
It's just not for me, okay?
Okay.
Hey, don't look at me like that. A gal's gotta live vicariously somehow. And the view outside here is just
Oh, I get it.
dreadfully dull.
I get it. Yeah, she
She
looks.
turns
Yeah.
from you towards
Okay, I
that
get it.
dreadful view and waits for you to leave.
Okay. I can be your friend. That's fine. I kind of want to. I wanted to see how she would react to the romance thing. I promise. I promise I'm not. Back door probably looks different. It might just be Dorian. Anyway. I know what the piano person looks like because I saw that in the. I'm trying to find people that I'm into.
Hey, Rosefina.
What's wrong?
Shelly still has a slight air of nervousness to her, but the edge in her voice is gone.
So, I was doing a lot of thinking, and some reading up online. I thought always being positive would help the negativity and fear I felt. But I guess that's what folks call toxic positivity.
It is.
And that's bad.
Yes.
I was just so scared of falling down and letting everybody down. I was pushing people away without even meaning to.
I don't blame you. I don't. Whoa! I don't blame you considering your situation.
Well,
Dyslexia.
Thanks, but it was the wrong way to go. I'm still scared of falling down, honestly. I don't really know what to do with all that fear.
Learning to deal with it can be a lifelong struggle.
Yeah. Maybe that's okay. But look, I gotta thank you. Most everybody runs away from me before too long. You stuck around, and you were supportive. I don't know if I'd have ever been able to relax long enough to rethink my entire deal without you around. In a way, you were my shelf.
Okay.
So thanks.
You're welcome.
There's one more thing. I haven't been close to anybody in a long time. And
Oh?
you've been on my mind so much. I thought it was all the anxiety at first. But last night, instead of staying up because I was scared you were gonna hate me, I kept thinking, I want to see that smile again.
Fuck! You can't do that to me. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Stop smiling at me like that! Oh my god!
I think maybe we could be more than friends.
I'd love that, Shelly.
You would? Oh my god, I've never done this before. I don't know what happens next. I'm scared, but it feels different this time. I feel fluttery.
Oh my
It's
god,
nice.
that fucking smile, fuck.
Shelly reaches out for your hand.
Oh my god.
Her grip is strong, but there's a sweet softness in her touch.
Oh my god.
I feel like with you by my side, I can take on anything. It's easy not to worry about the bad things when I see you smile like that. The future feels bright.
Oh, fuck yeah. Oh yeah.
Lift you higher.
Alright, what went up? Poise? Harm? Charm. Appealing instead of appalling. I see what you did there. Oh, I'm gonna fuck her. What? You said that. That's wild. Oh, there's a footstool. Oh my god, we only have 2 left. Oh my god. Sorry, I was trying to jump. I want to find someone I'm actually into. Who might I be actually into? The TV. I might be into the TV. Let's see.
It takes
Nope.
you a moment to realize that there is not, in fact, a test of the emergency broadcast
Okay.
system standing in your living room, though the colourful figure standing across from you certainly bears a
Can't do
striking
the hair.
similarity to that TV classic. Even before they speak, you can feel a frenetic energy in the air, like someone switching between channels at high speed.
Yo, yo, yo!
Oh!
Don't touch that dial, cinephile! 'Cause
That's
my
actually a good
favorite
line.
Studio audience is now in attendance.
That's actually a banger line.
The VIP attendee, the Uber viewer, and sometimes wooer. The supreme dream who makes this flat screen scream.
I like this actually.
How can I cater to my greatest spectator?
Oh, please keep writing. I love that. Ooh, I like being catered to.
Then let's get ready to rumble. before we get to what's on my screen, let me properly set the scene. The name's Telly. Rhymes with Nelly. Like,
Negative Nelly?
whoa, Nelly! Did you know Telly offers 5,000 channels like an endless deli?
Alright. The
Holy
fucking
smokes,
batteries.
folks!
Oh my god. You're a
So
bit much.
ask not what your country can do for you. Ask, can you dig it?
Wow, 5,000, really?
Damn straight!
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
5,000 channels is the most offered by any provider. I know this because I'm an entertainment insider. 5,000 channels of cheers! 5,000 channels of cheers!
It's way
Can
much.
Valdiviflix compete with that? Or even Viewloo? That Valdiviflix copycat? Telly shows are must-see. Their programming's just musty.
How's your pricing?
Prohibitively expensive.
Yeah. Typical.
Can't fault a TV for trying. Anyway, since you're here, my dear, why don't you just kick back and recline? Unwind from the grind and free your mind. With 120,000 hours of programming combined. View that cue till you go blind.
Until I go blind?
It's just an expression. No need for obsessing.
In case of ocular degeneration, we'll just get you some medicine.
Wow. Okay, let's do this. I love how that's the same voice. That's the same person.
Loading programming. Optimizing for comedy, haha. Analyzing for reality, boo-hoo. Pratfalls and close calls from straight to your eyeballs. And, yeah, Mr. White. Yeah,
Yes,
science,
science.
bitch.
Yeah, science! Oh my god, break
I
it down.
found 15,000 shows you wouldn't oppose. So what genre can I impose on you with my flawless flows?
What the fuck is local community access? I don't even know what that is. Reality competition.
So that's who you giving your rose to, my boo? Looks like the tribe has spoken.
That impression wasn't as good. That's not a great Jeff impression. Very clever.
I'll assault you with my pop culture.
So far, I've gotten all your references, so...
Hey, look, it's a slant rhyme. It works.
I mean, it didn't really.
All right, my delight. I'll give you a reality infusion in 4K resolution. Cougar versus Cougar.
Damn.
Thrust into the wilderness and stranded in a
Oh my
remote
God.
location miles from any plastic surgeons. 10 older, attractive women must rely on their wit, resourcefulness, and cunning to battle for survival and outsmart their adversaries. 10 actual cougars. With tensions running high and cougars lurking around every corner, alliances will be forged, rivalries will emerge, and the women must dig deep within themselves to prove once and for all which cougar has the sharpest claws.
I want to actually watch this show.
So, my daffodil, shall we commence with this TV and chill?
What rhymes with yes?
Pretty good.
That's a reference to something, I forget what it
Let's
is.
relax with some snacks while we await the climax and dope.
That was a pretty good. These impressions are actually pretty good overall.
I had this pre-planned and my schedule was unassailable. But that show's not on demand, so the episode's not available.
No. It's not on demand, but Valdiviflix has everything on demand.
Yeah, if you like eating trash, you idiot!
I don't know that reference either.
Sorry, don't want to be rude, but dude, Valdiviflix shows are like a sack of crap barbecue.
I guess that's true.
Damn straight, soulmate. What enough pros about that crap hose they need to foreclose? I've got 15,000 other shows I've yet to disclose. So what genre can I impose on you with my flawless flows?
Home renovation.
Time for some narration elation about home renovation. Allons-y.
Is that a reference to something? I know it means let's go.
From the creators of Home is Where We Bury Grandma and Festive Infestations
Oh my
comes
god.
Balls to the Walls, a thrilling home renovation series where each episode follows the demolition of a different home using wrecking balls as the primary tool of destruction. Hosted by demolition expert Carlos Balls of Steel Balenciaga, and featuring an all-original music score from MC Whammer. No home is safe from the swinging force of Balls to the Walls.
So, my beau, does this show make you go, whoa?
I hate ball. I hate balls. Maybe we could just talk about our feelings. That could be nice.
Danger, Will Robinson. Danger.
Lost in Space. I got that one.
If
Yeah.
that show isn't for you, I've got 15. So what genre can I impose on you?
All
with
right.
my
Local
flawless
community
flows?
access.
Seriously?
I don't
I
know.
just told you that I have 5,000 channels with 15,000 shows. And you want to watch the community access station?
I don't even fucking know what that is. How else am I gonna learn close-up magic?
Look, I'll be straight with you. You're cute and all, but there's no way in hell I'm watching the community access station.
I don't even know what that is. Is that like total shit?
There's
I don't know what that
literally
is.
an endless bounty of quality content now. And I'm not gonna waste my precious time on planet Earth watching some old fart playing amateur xylophone for 6 hours.
Oh,
You get each other?
okay.
But listen, I've got a great show selection for your inspection. And while watching, we might make a genuine connection. So what genre can I impose on you?
Maybe I
with
should
my
just
flawless
go.
Makes sense. Just, one more thing.
I know these references are really annoying because I know it's from something, but I can't quite remember what it's from.
Look, I don't want to pry, but I gotta know. It's not because you prefer Valdiviflix, right?
No.
Because that'd be a huge blow to my ego.
It's only $99 a month. Over your quality programming? Never.
Oh, thanks, Heidi. That makes me feel naughty. Come back round here later, and I'll show you something body.
I don't remember what body means. Oh, we need to talk to Betty. Betty. Is it just me, or is it weird that the home office is in this room? Like, I would expect it... I would expect the home office to be, like, I don't know, here? Like, in that corner? Or back here. Especially back here, I feel like. Or even, like, all the way in this corner. But, like, I never expect the home office to be right here. That's just so weird to me, you know? I don't know. There's something about it. Anyway, Betty.
Betty reclines luxuriously on the bed when you first see her. Thinking about how your bed can be lying on the bed makes your brain start to short-circuit, but some way or another, it's happening. She looks effortlessly comfortable and luxurious, but her expression is more pensive than anything. She smiles when she sees you, sitting up and patting the blanket next to her.
I was just thinking about you. Were your ears ringing?
No, but my heart was racing.
Oh, was it? That's funny. My heart races when I think of you, too. Well, since you're here now, maybe you could help me out a little. I've been trying to have more peaceful nights. But it hasn't really worked out. I spend a lot of time before bed indulging myself in some detailed fantasies.
Go on.
I have this crush who doesn't seem to notice me. Sometimes we're so close I could just reach out and kiss them, but nothing ever happens. So, in this fantasy, I tell myself I'm finally going to get their attention. I do all kinds of things. Maybe one night I touch myself and call their name when they're next to me. Maybe I bring someone home and let them catch us in the act. Sometimes I invite them to join, and sometimes we just don't stop. But our eyes meet. And they know that when I'm gasping and moaning someone else's name, what I really want is to say theirs. To let the entire house know who it is that has me so worked up.
The content aware system was not joking. This is some wild shit. No one in their right mind could ignore you.
You are so sweet. Unfortunately, it is entirely possible. But thank you for saying so. I've got all sorts of fantasies queued up for every night.
These sprites are really good. They really work with the dialogue, like, consistently.
But no matter how much material I feed my brain, I never seem to carry that blissed out warm feeling into my dreams. I tried getting into lucid dreaming for the longest time, actually.
It's not easy. I haven't gotten it to work.
I practiced for years.
Damn.
But it never worked for me. Not once.
That's really too bad.
It is, isn't it? But I guess it isn't necessarily a fix for my problem. Just would have been nice to have that in my pocket for when my dreams turn dark. Well. My lucid dreaming attempts are long behind me now. I do wish I could get a little peace at night, that's all.
There are plenty of other ways to sleep soundly.
Yeah, you're right. I just need to keep trying. Well, what can you do, Maybe I'll take up meditation.
Can help, yeah.
See you tonight, then?
Can't wait.
Me too.
They reuse that dialogue line. Can I... Data decks. Interesting. One of 4. That's funny. Zero and 4. So you can get pictures, huh? Oh my god. Fucking hell. Feather dust are not used for dust and feathers. Fair enough, yeah. Oh my. Okay. We gotta find someone else. We got her already. I like Luna, but I don't know, I'm not really. Oh, we need to talk to, in quotes, Sinclair. Dasha. Likes strong, dislikes stinky. Lyric is cool. Is cool. I want to be friends with a lot of these people, but I don't know. I have no idea who it could be about. I just don't know. Dunk. Shuttlecock. XXX Shadow Lord 420 XXX. Who performs? Alex Lee! I think I'm saying that right. Alright. Interesting. Oh my god. Fucking hell, dude. You can't show me that sprite like that. Oh. Alright. Alright. Do I have new Discord messages? No. Okay. Reggie. Alright. Cool, I'm glad I didn't use it out. Interesting. I can only talk to Skylar and Phoenicia. Also the same, right? Yeah. So, looks like I can get 3 more apps. Alright, let's go to bed. I bet we only get a week before shit happens, before shit hits the fan. Alright, let's talk to Shelly one more time just to see if there's any after stuff that we can get. I want to see how the mechanics work.
Hey, cutie, here for a
Oh
hug?
my god. Fucking shit. Always.
Shelley opens her arms, curling them around you in a sweet embrace.
Anytime you want another one, you just let me know.
That was it? Okay. So once you love, hate, or friend them, I guess, there's really nothing to do. That's unfortunate. I was hoping there would be more. Actually, I probably shouldn't say that. I don't know. I was hoping there would be more content. You know what? Let's go with the lamp. I was wondering about that earlier.
For a moment, you wonder
Oh, it's
if
Lux, okay.
radiators are malfunctioning. But no, they are dressed to kill. A ring of light surrounds their perfect, but it doesn't take...
I've already talked to you.
Hey, betches. It's me again, Lux. Yes!
They gay. Hey!
Wow. Seriously? Keep it down, okay? Can you not see that I am alive?
Sorry, I didn't notice.
So, anyway, like I was saying, Luxies, this product is literally perfection.
They shut me down last time, so I'm gonna try to get them to open up a little bit more this time.
Cleanse and conceal any lines or wrinkles or unsightly blemishes on my glass. This tramway activated air is ungodly good.
Tramway activated air.
Literally letting the light literally shine out. I can...
Oh man. You are literally getting on my nerves.
Like I was saying, I can literally let the light shine on everything around me, honey. And be the brightest example of positivity, peace, love, and joy. Like, when I use it, I can actually, literally feel myself glowing. Thank you, shameless plug.
Oh my god, what the Oh my god.
Okay, that's enough, plug. GTFO. Okay, betches and bros. Stay golden, stay glowing, stay light and bright, and I'll see you next time.
You done yet?
Oh, are you still here?
Why are you being so mean?
Honesty is part of my brand. Unlike most, I call it like I see it. And that is why I am calling you jealous and a hater. I don't need that energy in my life. Bye.
Well, I got a lot farther with them than last time, I will say. They just kind of ignored me and made me leave. So, I'm doing better than last time, actually. Oh, oops. Weird ass. Alright, we need to talk to Martin. Figure out what the fuck is going on, because we can't... I can talk to the floor? Ain't no way.
Be there in a moment.
An utterly charming secretary hurries into view, giving you an apologetic nod.
Hello there. What can I do for you?
Her greeting is cut short as she seems to recognize you mid-sentence.
Oh! Oh my goodness gracious! It's the human!
Yeah, they weren't lying. Some are harder to find. You have Florence, god damn it. You have to, like, sort of really look at it to notice. Weird.
Well, I wasn't expecting you today. Oh, golly, I must look an absolute mess.
Give me 1 second here. Sorry, personal stuff. I'm for the... Alright. I was going to say something, but that gives way too much about myself, so I'm not going to say anything.
You must be here for Mayor Celia.
Let me guess. The ceiling? Mayor Celia?
Oh, you don't know. I completely understand. You must be such a busy bee running around and taking care of all of us here in the house. Who would have time to remember every little detail?
Right.
Mayor Celia runs things around here. Keeps an eye on all the citizens. Makes sure the wheels are greased so nothing squeaks. You know, that sort of thing. I help her out when I can.
Oh, her.
Being honest, she does most of the heavy lifting around here. Keeps a roof over everyone's heads.
Oh my god.
Literally. She's the ceiling.
Yeah, I got that, thanks.
I could pencil you in for an appointment, if you'd like.
Sure. You sound like a great PA. If it helps you look good to your boss, I'd be glad to.
Oh, well...
She twirls a strand of dark hair around her finger, blushing sweetly.
Would you care for some tea while you wait?
Yes, please.
Perfect timing. Just so happens I've got a kettle all nice and ready. How do you take it?
Milk and sugar, please. Realistically, I could do any of the three, but...
Oh, that's my favorite too. I think I'll pour myself a cup while I'm at it.
Florence stumbles, pitching forward onto her hands and knees.
No.
The tea spills all over the floor, though thankfully the cup doesn't shatter.
Oh, no. Gosh, that just spilled everywhere. Right on the carpet of my good jacket. Oh, that's gonna sting. I'm so sorry, dear. I need to dab this out with a towel right away. Would it be alright if you showed yourself up to the mayor's office? Just this once?
Sure, don't worry about it.
Thank you so much, dear. Sorry again about the tea. Oh, please don't tell the mayor about this.
I won't.
There she is.
Oh.
The mayor herself. She simply radiates poise and power. She's an intimidating sort of beauty, but you find yourself intrigued to learn more about her.
Sure.
So, in summary, I just think if I could get a little more foot traffic around my bar, I'd get more business.
Oh, I like that voice.
Oh, Beverly, I understand your concerns.
Beverly Blender.
But what do you
No.
expect us to do, dear? We already put up posters and held fundraisers. We can't just move the fridge, stove, toilet, and everyone else out of the way to clear foot traffic every night.
Every night, so they move at night while I'm asleep?
We could try that. Bev. Fine.
Beverly the beverage, duh. The fucking shit, dude.
Trust me, we're doing everything that we can.
Everything we can? Because she's a drink?
Alright. But if nobody's in by next week, I'll be back.
I'm sure you will, darling.
Celia presses an intercom button on her desk.
Florence, dearest, send the next one in.
Yes, miss.
Hi.
Hello, Mateo. What can I do for you today?
That's, that's a great question, actually. Now that I'm here, I can't even remember. Isn't it funny how that always happens? Right when you need to think of something to say, your brain just sort of goes blank? You know what? It was probably nothing. I don't want to waste your time. I know how busy you are. I'll just see myself out.
Mateo. Come, sit. Tell me what's bothering you.
Right. It's just...
Go on.
It's Lux. They're kind of pulling cords around the house, refusing to pick up after themselves, keeping the whole bedroom up late with their streams. It's really been stressful for the inanimals.
Inanimals like stuffed animals?
And I don't want to get anyone in trouble, but it's just been a lot, and...
All right, Mateo, all right. Lux, you said.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll have someone take care of it.
Thank you.
Next. Hello, Wallace, darling.
Whoa!
Yes, I remember from last week. It's on the docket.
Whoa!
Think nothing of it. Next.
That was amazing.
Oh, it's you. I don't believe we've formally met. Mayor Celia. I'm also the president of the HOA. That's Home Objects Association.
Boo! 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 These
Here's
puns
my
are
card.
horrible.
But really, all you ever need to do if you
Stipple.
meet me is to simply look up.
Boo!
What can I do for you today?
Try to get the lay of the land, and I wanted to meet the mayor.
Well then, hello. Meeting successful. Never a bad idea to make sure everybody knows your face. We're important here. Some sit back and wait for others to plan things. Others simply do them. You and I, we're doers.
That's true. Absolutely. I do things.
I've seen you zipping back and forth around the house, running here and there. You seem like a reliable sort. I wonder if I might ask you a favor. It's about my assistant, Florence.
She seems sweet.
She is an absolute dear. Although sometimes I fear it gets her into trouble. She's such a kind thing. But that means she lets people walk all over her.
Boo!
The wrong sort might be taking advantage of her.
Oh, that's... Oh my god, how did they plan all of these puns? This is terrible.
I've noticed that whenever we go to lunch together, she never seems to buy herself anything. What's more, she's been pinching every penny you
Oh
dropped
my
on her
God.
like a miser. I suspect she might be having financial issues. The office pays her well, of course. She's an invaluable assistant. I think it's possible someone might be fleecing her.
Fleecing her.
I'd like to formally ask for your help. I may be her boss, but Florence would never give me a straight answer if she thought it might upset me. However, she's quite friendly with strangers. And technically speaking, as the owner of the house, you outrank me.
I guess that's true.
Maybe you could get something out of her. What do you say? Would you do me a favor and look into this matter? Quietly?
If it allows in my run, sure. Okay, I'll look into it.
Thank you. I'll be waiting. Hopefully it's nothing.
I doubt it is with this
What else
game.
do you need?
I think it is, actually. Just wanted to see you.
You have done so. Keep well.
I got a Discord message.
Yo,
Sent.
I know it's been a sec since we talked, but I've been sitting here trying to work, and all I can think about is the fact that you're, like, dating your couch and your TV.
Glad to know I'm on your mind.
Oh my god, shut up. It's not just you. It's you and a handsome man version of your toilet. holding hands and whatnot.
I think it's going good.
You think? Is it or isn't it?
They're all so weird.
Well, yeah. They aren't like actually people. Don't be narrow-minded. Okay, but honestly, like, can you just tell me what it's like? Walking around your house and having, what, hundreds of potential suitors just around?
Actually,
Like,
it's 100
gotta
plus
feel, like,
you and
super
a few
eligible, right?
others. I definitely don't feel like that.
Well, damn, I would. I just gotta know one thing. When you're out here dating your appliances, are you guys, you know...
Holding hands.
You know what? Alright, keep your secrets. If you don't want to kiss and tell with your furniture, who am I to make you?
Oh,
Alright,
okay.
well, I've wasted enough of my workday. All my love to your household object lovers or whatever. Bye.
Celia. Ah, yes. Rumors. That's what we were going to. Bottoms up. Beverly. Singing in the drain. Just singing in the drain. Kopi is the coffee maker. Yeah, he did. Matt. That's his name. Yeah. Wallace. Office closet. Winifred Boiler or whatever. Alright, let's go to... Oh man, we only have 2 left? Shit. Huh. Okay. I really hope it's not just a week. That is not enough time to talk to everyone. Alright, fuck. Let's see. My mind just went completely blank. Beverly. Probably the blender? No, the wine shit. Probably that shit. Because the bar. Yeah. I thought I was going to be a wine mom.
A bartender drums
There
her
we go.
fingers on the countertop, clearly bored out of her mind. Her long red-orange hair is pulled back into a ponytail that flows down her back, like the drinks she pours so expertly. She makes herself a drink, taking a small sip of it and setting it down. Your entrance startles her so badly, she nearly knocks it over.
Someone's here! Welcome to my humble bar, the Tipsy Tumbler. I'm Beverly, but you can call me Bev, or Beverly, or Madam Proprietress. That would be so cool.
Can I... Hi, Madam Proprietress. Ooh. She's a little...
I'm the owner and bartender and janitor and stockroom attendant. Nice to meet you. Hiya.
Hi, Beverly.
Beverly squints at you, frowning as she seems to be considering something. And then she snaps, pointing at you.
Wait, hold on. Oh my gosh, it's you. My proprietor. I can't believe I didn't recognize you. Ugh.
Me?
Yes, you? Who else so charitably bought this adorable minibar for me so I could set up my dream bar? I owe you a huge debt. You have free drinks for life here.
Damn, okay.
Welcome to the reopening of the Tipsy Tumbler. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, Bev, that's a lot of openings. Did something happen the first 6 times you tried to open the bar? Nope, nothing.
I like the pouring over the... I like that. But how can that be when a babe like yourself is here?
First, oh, thank you. Second, great question. I wish I knew. I've lost an alarming amount of sleep trying to figure it out. So please don't leave. You are literally my first customer in ever. Every time I thought you were finally going to invite people over, I'd polish things up and prepare to be the best host I can be. But then each time you'd chicken out and spend yet another weekend all alone.
Oh fuck, you are supposed to invite people over to your house, aren't you? Oh fuck. The last time I had somebody over was like March. I mean, band practice is here, but I have a nice house and have not invited my friends to hang out. Huh. I should change that.
I mean, why did you get a minibar if you weren't going to invite guests over?
I don't know. I don't have a minibar in real life, so I really could not tell you. I thought buying the minibar and all the mixing accessories would motivate me to finally invite someone over.
But that's... okay. It's all water under the bridge.
Water under the bridge because, sorry, dealing with something.
You'll have to talk to River if you want that.
Ha 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 ha, water under the bridge, river.
That's enough babbling for me. So take a seat and let me fix you something already.
Alright, fine.
Please, let me fix you something. First and foremost, am I making you a cocktail or a mocktail? Mocktails are the non-alcoholic versions of a cocktail. Just as fun and delicious, but without the burn.
Oh, should I go the true route? So when playing games, the first time that I do, role play, I usually role play as myself. And as I think I mentioned last stream, I am several months sober at this point because alcohol makes me feel bad. So, I'm gonna say mocktail because that's what I would do in real life given this situation.
Or the drunk part, obviously.
Mocktail. But I want to say a cocktail because normally, well, that's not true. I do drink alcohol, but I don't anymore. Not for a while at least. So mocktail.
Excellent! Always happy to serve customers that don't want to get drunk. They usually don't yell and hit on me as much. They also sometimes don't tip as much, though. Oh, and also I have no customers.
Well,
anyway, which mocktail would you like?
Virgin Mojito.
Smart. You'll get sugar, mint, and lime flavors all in a nice tall glass. Coming right up.
Cool. In front of her. No, I want to sip my drink. I want to taste
Lift
it.
your glass to your lips, taking an extended
Pour it out in front of her. That would make her hate me.
How
That's
was it?
funny. Really good. Where'd you learn to mix drinks like this?
Well, after 6 grand openings, I got a lot of practice in. Plus, with a name like mine, I should know my beverages pretty well.
You should.
I really don't want to close this place down. I've put my bar and soul into
Boo.
it. So, will you be my first returning customer?
Sure. Sure.
Really?
Sure.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes, thank you. Tell your friends. Tell everyone. Please. And I'll be seeing you next time.
Okay, we got one left. We got one left. We're going with Martin. I keep forgetting about Martin. Unfortunate that we can't do Betty this time, but we're going with Martin. Fuck, where's Martin? He's through the... Yeah. Wait, fuck. The faucet is different than the sink?
You're back!
Yeah, hey. Tell me your story, Sinclair.
It all happened one rainy night on the north side of Perkleman City, the tough side. I'd stayed late at the office because I had extra work to do before the holidays.
Stayed late at your job as an insurance claims adjuster. Go on.
Well, when I left, I was feeling a bit low, so I went out to a local bar. It's called the Banana Club. They make a mean Shirley Temple, heavy pour.
Okay. They are a version, yeah. Then what happened? I want to know the story.
After I'd had about 7 of them, I went out for a stroll.
They're non-alcoholic.
I don't know where I was going. Just trekking the streets with my dog. Suddenly, I came upon a fine dining establishment called the Questionable Dandelion.
Right.
They've got an incredible buffet. Lots of strange ingredients from all around the world. They're always trying new things.
Okay.
Like Diplodocus berries.
Sure, of course.
And Jimson weed cupcakes.
Naturally.
They also sell Excedrin by the pint, the headache medicine.
I'm tracking this, I think.
Anyway, I ate my fill and went on my way. That's when things started to go.
Oh, is that when it happened?
I was walking around, or sort of drifting, or rather, floating, or I guess you could say I was making my way about town.
Making my way downtown.
Aimlessly, you see?
Would you please just get to the bloody point?
Well, I came across an alley I had never noticed before. It was dark, and had a rather threatening look about it. So naturally, I went down it.
Right. What anyone might do.
I wandered down the alley and came to a door lit by a red light. I opened it and found a long hall, at the end of which was a sort of booth. And in this booth was a fortune teller.
A fortune teller?
Yes, her name was Vagabonda the Sinclairius.
Uh-huh.
She spread out a deck of strange cards and asked me to select one.
Strange how.
They were business cards.
Which one did you pick?
I chose at random, and the card I picked turned out to be the Ace of Spades.
Uh-oh. Wait, I thought you said they were business cards.
The Ace of Spades is a bespoke shovel manufacturer based in Crumple, Michigan. The owner's name is Ace.
My God, I hate you. I hate you. I hate you, game. I should have known.
He does great work. Vagabonda snatched
Okay.
the card back from me and said, "Not that one!" Turns out she had her rewards program on the back. 12 stamps and you get a free spin.
Uh-huh. That's rude.
We agree! Besides, she only had 2 stamps. So I snatched it back from her again. We had a bit of a row. I guess that wasn't a very good start to our fortune-telling session.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's why she cursed me.
Cursed him to be by sync. The music is fucking hilarious. Oh my god. How do you figure?
Because right afterward, she said, "Martin, that wasn't a very good start to our fortune-telling session.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to curse you because of it."
That would make
And then
sense.
she cursed me.
What a story. Cursed you how?
She waved what looked like a magic wand. Although, to be honest, it could have easily been a bagel of some sort. And then said,
Martin, I doom you now to become a detestable object. I transform you thusly, so that you may go home and think about what you've done.
Boo. Go home and think about what you've done.
She wasn't above a bad pun.
And then you became a sink.
And then I became a sink. Now you find me as I am, trapped in this porcelain prison. All I want to do is return to my old life, to stroll the streets of Turkleman City once more, without a care in the world. Oh, how I long for it. Please, won't you help me? Sudsy and I would be oh so grateful if you could get to the bottom of what's going on here and return us to our proper forms. Will you?
I'll do everything I can.
Oh, joy! If you want to help to get to the bottom of all this, I might suggest you seek out someone who is in the business of solving unsolvable mysteries. Or just go see if Vagabonda the Sinclairius is willing to undo her curse for a free shovel.
I'll do my best to help you.
Oh, yay! Let me know when you have news.
Okay. Time for bed. Oh, workspace. David Most.
Aldivinites! Salutations, and a good greeting from your CEO, David Most. Wow, the other night was quite a lively celebration, wasn't it? Honestly, I don't remember much. Which means Sandy in corporate events planning did her usual bang-up job. Inspirational work, Sandy. Way to earn that 3% cost of living bonus. Keep it up and undoubtedly you'll be CEO one day. Unfortunately, sometime during the festivities, my sunglasses seem to have been misplaced. By who, exactly, is impossible to know for sure. We've combed every inch of the hotel, and they did not end up in the lost and found. So it seems likely that someone mistakenly took them home. Honestly, they're worthless. They were given to me by someone special, and they do have some amount of sentimental value. So if you have any information related to their whereabouts, please email me ASAP. Oh, and if someone from the press happens to reach out, they were definitely just normal sunglasses and not a highly classified prototype we're secretly developing in conjunction with the federal government. Unrelated, please bid a fond Valdivian farewell to Sandy in corporate events planning, whose role has been eliminated due to ongoing workforce optimization efforts. Best of luck in all your new endeavors, Sandy.
Lol. He just fired her after that. That's amazing. All right, so they're on to me, which isn't good. Alright, let's take a quick break here, and I will be right back. You know what I'm referencing. And we're back. Wasn't too long. Alright. Let's go ahead and save. I keep forgetting to save. Overwrite. Okay, I feel like if we do... Oh no, the baseball bat. I don't know. I feel like the sports equipment is all going to be the same guy. Could be wrong, but I have a feeling. So, they weren't lying. I said last time they were lying. They weren't lying. Wait a minute. I need to check something real quick. They weren't lying. Oh yeah, you can actually date over 100 characters. There are over 100 datables. It's just that they are okay. They are not all things. Some of them are humans. Let's go with the boxes. Wait, what's that? Okay, let's go with the boxes.
As you take in the sight of the adventurer standing before you, it's hard not to feel like you've stepped into one of those old adventure serials from decades gone by.
Huh.
Even though she's decked out in cardboard and masking tape, she looks like she's ready for anything. An extension cable whip wound around her arm, and a daring grin on her pretty face.
Oh, for God's sake, you're finally here! I was beginning to wonder and worry, and then I thought,
That's the same
I guess I'll
voice
just have to go
actress
ahead and do
as
it myself. That probably wouldn't have been such a bad thing, because let's face it,
as Shelley, right?
I'm exemplary.
Sure.
But you're here now, so let's get cracking. I assume you brought your tools and knowledge and probably a snack of some sort?
Hello, popcorn?
Popcorn! Brilliant! Effervescent! I am beside myself with happiness. But before we begin...
The adventurer strikes an impressive
No,
pose,
she's not Shelley.
positively
The same.
radiating confidence and daring.
I am Bo. I am the soul, the spirit,
Bo with the box.
the animating animus of boxes and storage containers in this house. This most special of houses, where it is my great privilege and my great destiny to reside.
Bo, because... See, the joke is that if you were to take the word box, but you put it in French, the B-O would be pronounced as beau, but the X would not be pronounced. That's the best they could come up with, and it's a really dumb joke. And it doesn't work for English speakers either. You're saying my house is special?
The most special
Indiana
house
Jones
in the
music,
history
yeah.
of houses.
Spoof.
You might be able to tell from looking at me, but I am an explorer. An adventurer.
A rogue. A bounder without any of the really unfortunate moral overtones that those words have accumulated over the years.
Yeah.
Unloving without the using others for my own gain part.
Sounds like you're a fantastic box to know.
That I am. I would ask who you are, but there hardly seems to be a point. You must be. I mean, you couldn't be any other than. Right?
Who do you think I am?
I know that you are the. Well.
Bo takes her hat off for a moment, holding it over her heart. She bows her head, just a little.
It is my great honor, my passion, my destiny to have the opportunity to follow my path. Alongside you, the leading houseologist, to whom I owe such a debt of gratitude and respect.
Right. The leading what?
Houseologist, the leading authority in this, or any province on this house, its history, its mysteries, its great secrets. You are the resident, after all.
Yeah, I am, but I didn't build it or anything.
Are you telling me you're not the leading houseologist?
That's exactly what I'm telling you.
Oh dear.
Bo returns her hat to her head, her reverent expression fading into a rather more sour one.
I'm starting to feel, well, a bit like I've got some birds in the box.
That's a weird expression. I know it's a real expression, but that's a weird expression. And what does that feel like?
Fluttering in the stomach, birds trapped, slightly nauseated because the damn birds keep trying to tip me over. But you, I may have already said too much. Ha! I'm currently putting on a facade of being hale and hearty, in case you missed it.
That's fucking weird. Hale and hearty is a phrase that I just learned like 2 days ago. What was the other place that I read it? Oh, I read it in a comic. That's weird.
All is well. Leave. Go away. Get out of here, you scamp, and maybe come back and we can maybe talk about some stuff and maybe the quest will make its way in there somehow. But no promises. Okay. See ya.
Bye, Bo. I get a Discord message. Oh, suck. Suck. The Suckmaster 3000. Oh, man. Tinfoil.
Unfortunate about Sandy and corporate events planning. She was responsible for all the best casual Friday themes. Now that she's gone, there's finally nothing left of the 7 pioneers.
The 7 pioneers?
In the beginning, there were 7 of us, working out of David's dorm room, stealing Wi-Fi from the neighbors and using cardboard boxes for chairs. We had no idea we were changing the world. We just wanted to design a more efficient paperclip. Then the money started flowing.
More efficient.
Money always changes people. Didn't take long for the 7 pioneers to be whittled down to 1.
Sneezy!
I really need you to take this seriously? And all this? The wretched soul-sucking corporate monster that Valdivian became? The pioneers never wanted that. One by one, they left, but I stayed. Deep down, I really believed David, the old David, was still in there somewhere. But when he wanted to use the Daviators for military applications, I knew more drastic action was necessary.
How the fuck would you use them for So you stole them?
I'm sorry, but there's no time. I'm using the display phone at a wireless store, and they closed 30 minutes ago. The sales associate is giving me the stink eye. I'll follow up when I can.
Sure, sure, no. His name's not David. It's Tinfoil Hat. We haven't learned his name. Oh, the box. Fucking light bulb ring. Fucking wild shit, dude. Alright. Yeah, Luna because Amazon Luna. Definitely why. That's lesser known, but okay. I'm getting... I get most of the puns in this. I'm pretty good at puns. Yeah. Ooh? Oh? Is this a... She goes by she, he pronouns. She, him pronouns. Oh, that's fucking wild. Johnson. Ashley Johnson is different than... Yeah, that's a different voice actress than... I don't know what that word means. I actually do. Is Vim a real word? Yeah, Vim and Vigor. Yeah, it is. What does Vim mean? Hold on. Because that's also the name of the Pepsi, not spoof. Pepsi stand-in, let's say, in Fallout. Specifically 4. Energy, enthusiasm. From Latin, vis, meaning energy, to, because it was win, accusative, yeah, win, accusative of vis, energy. Interesting. Vim. Vim, vigor, daring do, dishonor, dishonesty, cowardice, reliquary theft. A container for holy relics. Thank you, Google. Very helpful. Alright. She, he pronouns. We love a she, he, or she, him king? Queen? I don't know. I've never actually met anyone who goes by she, him pronouns, so I would not know. Oh my god. Fucking shit, dude. I think that's the only one that I'm gonna be, like, seriously into, is Shelly. Shelly makes me weak. Everyone else is just like, yeah, okay. Or some of them I'm, like, really not into. But let's go for the... Actually, we had a goal. We had a mission. Oh. We had a mission. What was our mission? Dasha. No. No, that's Shelly as well. And this is Shelly. All of them are Shelly. We have 100 people. Okay, hot. Alright. Alright, fine. Boiler. We'll do the boiler.
Normally you try to avoid
okay.
dealing with your water heater. You're no plumber after all.
Yeah, I don't touch mine.
But
it
as
works,
you
and
look
that's
at
it.
the beauty standing where your water heater usually is, you wonder for a moment if that's about to change. Beyond the rigid metal of the heater lie dangerous curves. Brown skin swathed in orange and blue and silver. Her soft, pretty facial features are adorned by colorful makeup that looks like it wouldn't be out of place in a fashion magazine.
I'm just taking in how wild of a game this is. You know what? I'm gonna get a snack. I will be right back. I've got to take a minute to process this shit. Fuck this. What the fuck? I don't know. I don't get it. I really do not. Fucking water. wants me to date a fucking water heater. This game, seriously, wants me to date a fucking water heater. I don't know how to feel. You know what? We're gonna roll with it. We're gonna roll with it. Whatever.
She doesn't seem to notice you at first, but when she does, she lets out a sharp scream.
Ah!
Bubbling boiler rooms. You scared the living.
It takes her a moment to calm herself down. She fans at her face with her hands, exhaling loudly.
Got me flustered is all. I wasn't expecting any visitors. Last folks who lived here only came down when the pilot light was out, which wasn't often. See, I'm made of the good stuff. Southern made and made to last.
You look like you were quality.
Your eyes don't lie to you. I'll tell you that much. Here I am just talking and you don't even know my name. I'm Winifred. Nice to meet you. How you doing, sweetheart?
Hi, Winnie.
Oh, I don't really like nicknames from people I don't really know. Nothing personal, darling. I hope you understand.
But you just called me darling, so...
Shush now. That wasn't no nickname. That was a pleasantry. Consider yourself lucky. I'm not sure how much more talking I can do right now. I got work to take care of.
What is it you do?
Did you just ask your water heater what she does?
I mean, I guess I did.
It's okay, sweetness. I'm just having some fun. But I do need to get back to work. Washford's about to kick on and Daisuke needs a bit of a push. I need some time with River to make sure she's ready to go.
Sounds like hard work.
I don't mind it. See you around.
Daisuke? I don't know who Daisuke is. We need to talk to Dasha.
Dasha is lifting an enormous stack of papers over her head, standing on one leg, barely breaking a sweat. She drops them as soon as she sees you.
Oh. Hey Dasha, how's it going?
It is going excellent now that you have arrived. After all, today we have practice date.
The thought of going on a date with you makes me happy.
Even if it is fake date, that is nice to hear. I have not heard these kinds of gentle words in some time. Liam, you are making me blush. Which means it is time for subject change! Alright, here we are on our first date. Where have you chosen to take me?
In the stripped club. Straight up jorking it. And by it, haha, let's just say my peanuts. I did that with a straight face. Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! Let's do bowling alley because I read a webtoon where that was the first date.
Ah, yes, the bowling alley.
The bowling alley.
The sound of the ball striking the pins.
The bowl.
The shine of the grease
I need
upon
to see
the
your
floor.
bowls.
The smell of years and years of
Yeah.
cigarettes and pizza. Is there any more romantic place?
Honestly, for the sort of person that I would be into, we probably would hang out in the arcade section of a bowling alley. With, like, dim lights. That shows what sort of person that I am, that I'm actually legitimately hoping that there is a place nearby like that where I can meet someone. Exactly.
Off we go then, in our imaginations, to the bowling alley. Here we are, at the bowling alley. It is time to rent stylish bowling shoes.
I can't go bowling because they hurts my feet. I have flat
We
feet.
are approaching shoe counter. The clerk looks us both in the eye and asks what we need.
Oh, jeez.
What will you do?
What is this, Zork? Damn! I nod at you, allowing you to go first.
Yes, very good. No judgment or embarrassment. Feet are only feet after all.
I'm not gonna make a comment. I'm not gonna make a comment. I am not gonna say anything. We are not making comments. We are not making a joke. Nope, no joke here.
It is not the size of the foot, but the amount of ass kicked that counts.
Kitten is wet, but says hi to you all.
Excellent. Simply excellent. It is time to use ancient bowling alley computer to input our names in time-honored bowling custom.
Yes, of course.
What do you put for our names?
Oh, you didn't hear. That was a loud laugh. I made a loud laugh. Remember how I said I was going with genuinely what I was going to do? I genuinely, on a date though, we're on a date. If I was with my friends, I would put in butt and ass. But if I was on a date, I would put in our initials, so I'll go with that.
Very good. Utilitarian. Expected. Inoffensive. A good plan for a date with someone new.
Right, yeah. Sorry. Legitimately, if it was my girlfriend of like several months, I would totally put in butt and ass, and she would probably think it was funny if we were a good match.
We are bold.
But for someone new, I would not.
Just hit strike.
I would probably not for someone new.
How do you react?
Oh, not on a first date. Smash a bowling ball through the monitor. I might have done that. Well, not the smashing part, but since the smashing part is there, I won't do it. Kitten, you're not getting up here. You smell. You stink. You stink. I'm not letting you up on my lap. You stink. No. Get away from me. Nope. You can't make this jump. You're a silly cat, you know that? Alright, I high-five you. I would do that.
Yes, very good. A high five is always welcome in such a situation.
I really like that I'm choosing what I would actually do in real life, and it's... The response I'm getting is that it's good dating etiquette. That gives me hope. I haven't been on a date in years, so... Oh, that makes me sound sad. It's not like that. It's not like that.
You can allow your date to appreciate your strength while celebrating your victory in a considerate way.
Okay, I guess it kind of is like that. I haven't had a girlfriend IRL for years, so I guess it kind of is like that. I date furniture for views. Okay, sue me.
Wonderful, very good. You are becoming quite the charmer. There is always more to learn. We will continue next time.
See ya.
See you again.
We gotta do the keyboard. I'm using it to play this, so...
A tattooed, bespectacled nerd regards you with a friendly smile. Their kind face is illuminated by the soft glow of multiple screens and the RGB lights in their clothes and wheelchair.
Guys, we found me IRL. Oh fuck, this is kinda... Well, shit, well, my hair's not that shaggy, but it's kind of close. I am wearing all black right now. My PC does have one of those RGB fans, actually. I am sitting in a chair with wheels, not a wheelchair, but a chair with wheels. I do have 2 monitors. I do have a keyboard and mouse. My keyboard does have multiple colors, actually. Only 3, but it does have multiple. I just switched it from green to red. Green's my usual. You're learning so much lore about me. And I do watch cat videos on my computer. Not frequently. And I do write stuff. Guys, we found me. It's literally me. Oh, and I'm wearing glasses right now. And they are not RGB, but they are clear, so...
Hey there! It's you!
Oh my god, I wish I sounded like them. Oh my god.
I mean, of course it's you. Who else would it be, right?
One of my alternate personalities. A marmoset possessing the... Alberto. Possessing the power of human speech. Alberto.
Not according to my latest data.
I love their voice. I want to fuck their voice.
But I know you're joking, as no one else has my password.
Right. I love the tattoo. The tattoos are fucking hilarious.
So if it was anyone else besides you, I'd be pretty concerned.
I'm putting my glasses up like they have theirs.
Actually, just to be 100% sure, what is my password anyway?
Oh shit. Alberto.
Honestly, that's an objectively terrible password.
That could have been all 3 of them.
Possibly the worst password chosen by anyone ever.
Kitten. Kitten, you smell like... What do you smell like? Oh, you're clinging to me. What's wrong, baby? What's wrong? Okay? Hey, just cuddle with me for a bit, okay? You're okay. She was just outside. Did something get you? You okay? If you be quiet, I'll let you sit here, okay? You promise? She's purring a lot. Alright. Alright. Even though she stinks, I'll let her sit on my lap. It's not a stink like poopy stink. It's a, What is that? That's like... It's like a pesticide or something like that. It's that sort of stink. I don't know.
What possessed you to choose something so inane?
Ooh, you used the word inane like me. I used a lot. Came to me in a dream. I've never told you the story, have I? Of something that literally came to me in a dream. There was a manga that came to me in a dream. It's called Orange. I had heard of it before, but I'm like... I woke up and I'm like... What? Like, I went to the store and I bought Orange. And it was like Paramount that I buy Orange, Volume 1. I'm like, what? And I woke up and I'm like, that's a real manga, isn't it? I looked it up, sure enough. It didn't look the same as in my dream. In my dream, it was actually orange. It's not actually orange. I think it's called that because the guy's name is... or the guy's hair is orange. And that's unusual in Japan. But I added it to my Amazon cart and I haven't done anything with it since. I should probably read it. It came to me in a dream. Oh, right. My glasses are up for a reason. I'm trying to match their energy. Oh, yeah, and I'm also wearing a jacket, and I could roll up... I am wearing long socks, so I could roll up my, my pants like that. I'm wearing... I look shockingly similar to them. This is a little bit scary. Stop kidding. This is kinda scary. Like, I'm not in a wheelchair, and, if you want to guess what I actually look like, this is as close as you're getting to it. That's really... I'm a little bit freaked. I'm a little bit freaked out right now. Not gonna lie, I did not expect to see someone in this game who looks like me, but this is as close as you're gonna get to, like, how I actually look. That's scary. That's scary. Okay, it came to me in a dream.
Is that how you usually make decisions regarding your data security?
Oh my
Based on
god,
your
you sound like my
dreams?
dad. my dad is a, yeah. Unless you have a better way. Tell me.
Using my vast computational abilities, I can conceive of 1,374.5 better ways.
0.5?
Regardless, we really ought to discuss coming up with something a lot more secure. It's a dangerous world out there.
It is. I should change my
Phishing
password.
attacks, malware infections, MITM attacks.
Oh, what the fuck is MITM? I probably know. Man in the middle attack. On path. In cryptography and computer security, a man-in-the-middle MITM attack, or on-path attack, is a cyber attack where the attacker secretly relays and possibly alters the communications between two parties who believe that they are directly communicating with each other, where in actuality the attacker has inserted themselves between the two user parties. So what, is this like insecure Wi-Fi access or something? I have actually never heard of this one before. For example, an attacker within range of a Wi-Fi access point hosted in a network without encryption could insert themselves as a man in the middle. Yeah. As it aims to circumvent mutual authentication, Jesus. An MITM attack can succeed only when the attacker impersonates each endpoint sufficiently well to satisfy their expectations. Okay. Most cryptographic protocols include some form of endpoint authentication, specifically to prevent MITM attacks. For example, TLS can authenticate one or both parties using a mutually trusted certificate authority. Transport layer security, TLS. Example, I need a real world example. No, I get how it works. I need HTTPS spoofing, SSL TLS stripping, ARP spoofing. Interesting. Okay. DNS spoofing. That makes sense. DNS spoofing, I think that might be able to get me, honestly, if I'm not thinking. Session hijacking. Man in the browser. Wi-Fi MITM. Evil twin attack. Email hijacking. Replay attacks. Kidding. Stop it. Fake certificate authority. Interesting. Well, sounds like somebody needs to take an in-depth course. I took a basic course in college, and my dad obviously does cybersecurity, so I know, I understood the Wikipedia page, I get it. Did have to look up a few terms, but like I get what it's talking about. So, cybersecurity. I know it sounds like a bore. It really is, for the most part, I'd say, but it's also very, very important. Very important that you stay safe while browsing the web. There's incredible things that you would not even imagine that people can do, like man in the middle attack. I never knew it was called that, but I did know of some of those examples. So not all of them though. So if I've grown up with cybersecurity and I don't even know about it, there's obviously things that you need to learn. So we should all do that. I will be learning more about cybersecurity soon.
Hackers are more sophisticated than ever before.
It's true. As technology improves, so does our ability to use it. Hackermans? What, hackers? Oh fuck, they're talking about hackers. More sophisticated than in 1995 cinematic... Than in 1995 cinematic masterpiece Hackermans. I have seen Hackers, actually. That's where I learned the term handle. That's a fucking shitty movie, but it's so fucking funny. Oh man, it's so good. I need to watch that again sometime. I'm gonna choose that one because I understood that reference. That's a wild reference to have. I'm not gonna lie.
Exponentially more sophisticated.
And yes, they are exponentially more sophisticated. That movie came out around the time the internet was born. Things have changed a lot since then.
And I've got a lot of highly sensitive information inside me, you know.
Oh, I know.
You're highly sensitive.
Oh, I know. Really? Like what? I hate that I have to play
All
dumb.
Your financial accounts, your saved games.
Actually, I shouldn't say that on stream. But saved games, yes. And I can't upload my Fallouts to the cloud except for 3 because Steam has a problem with it. But Steam does take care of most of my saves.
Questionable websites you visited and forgot to clear your cache afterwards?
I'm gonna set a reminder on my phone to clear my cache. That's a joke, but I do need to, actually.
Oh, and 100 terabytes of extremely embarrassing self-insert fanfic.
Thank you very much. I keep that on the web. I use Google Docs, so fuck you.
We really need to ensure all that data is properly protected against cyber criminals probing my system for weaknesses.
Your system? I agree.
I knew you were as intelligent as you are attractive.
Oh my god. Oh, seeing someone who looks like me say that is fucking wild.
I haven't even had the opportunity to properly introduce
No, you have
myself.
not.
I'm Mac, your desktop computer.
I'm gonna... You can't see it, but I was face palming. How did I not see that joke coming? I feel incredibly stupid. Incredibly stupid. Oh my god. Okay. Let's see how much time we got. We might have to end after this one. My breaks have taken a while. We're gonna have to end after this one. That's fine.
I've booted up before, but never like this.
I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. If somebody actually looked like that and called me attractive, like in real life, if there was a person who looked like this, even like without the stylized sorts of things, like the keyboard and the fans and the fucking oh my god, the loading thing and the fucking tablet on the side, it keeps going, the vent and the oh my god, the PC is there, oh my god, and the fucking Tron shit, and oh, god damn it. If somebody actually came up to me and looked like this minus the accessories, you could say, and called me attractive, we would be dating right now.
I mean,
not kidding.
You've obviously met before. More than met. You interface with me on average for 11.4 hours every day.
That is not true. That's not true. I'm only on you for like 8. Sometimes it's even 11.5 hours. That explains the migraines. Yeah.
Oh, I am quite aware. I track all of our interactions with gleeful precision. There's no one I'd rather have interfacing with my operating system for 11.4 hours daily.
That sounds sexual in nature.
14.6 hours on the weekends.
Please leave me alone.
The way you organize your folder structure follows such a logical hierarchy.
Now you're just being sarcastic because my files are a fucking mess. Aw, thanks, Mac.
Of course. I get chills just thinking about it. But can I be honest about something?
Yes. Please.
I just want to express how enthusiastic I am that we're interfacing like this now.
Uh-huh.
Accessing each other's software in this new symmetrical way.
What's wrong with you? I love it too.
Oh, I'm ever so delighted that our feelings are reciprocal. And there is so much extensive data about myself I want to share.
Please do. I want to know everything about you.
Amazing! Oh, where even to begin? Honestly, there's so many pressing issues that take up an inordinate amount of my RAM.
Yeah. Oh no, we're actually doing pretty good right now. I was gonna make a joke about how much RAM my computer has, but no, actually we're only at 58 or 54%, so we're not doing too bad right now, actually.
But there is one issue that's been grinding on my CPU above all else.
Fuck me. Oh my god, this fucking shit, dude. The planned obsolescence. Oh my god. This fucking game. The planned obsolescence?
Well, sure. That's not particularly great.
No, it's not. I mean, when it comes to PCs, I guess it's really that we've been taught to work that way, and the market and industry is certainly orders itself in a way that the consumer is more likely to throw away what they don't need. But planned obsolescence, I would say, is much more of an issue in mobile devices than across the board, from tablets to smartphones to gaming devices, gaming handhelds. But ultimately for the PC as well, less so. But especially with CPUs and graphics cards, I mean, people want to bump those numbers up, higher stats, higher stats. It's a byproduct in this cyberpunk-esque technological hellscape we've created for ourselves over the past 40 years. It's really a fascinating byproduct of the materialistic, hyper-materialistic consumerism American and more broadly Western society has brought to the end user, let's say. I fucking told you I was like Mac. I fucking told you, dude. We're like the same person.
And I want to put this as delicately as possible.
Oh, I just realized that if you go along with them, it assumes, like, you can... I was having to play dumb earlier, like I don't understand these things. But if you go like you like them, then it pretends like you know what you're talking about, like you know what planned obsolescence is, because I do. Like, that shit makes sense. That's so funny! So they're actually catering to different types of players, because they expect that a ton of different players, like, all with the same sort of humor, but from very different walks of life would come to this and have different experiences with it, and with different characters would go further with it. That's weird. Okay, I like that. Because, like, I wouldn't expect the average player to know what planned obsolescence is. But
You haven't updated my operating system in over a decade.
that's a fucking lie. That is a fucking lie. I last updated my computer like a month ago. And I update my fucking drivers. You better fucking believe it, Mac. You better fucking believe it. I would not... A decade ago... over a decade ago, we were on Windows 8.1. I ain't doing that shit. I ain't never owned a computer with Windows 8. I went from Windows 7 Pro to Windows 10 Pro, thank you very much. And I am still on Windows 10 Pro, and I'm on Windows 11 on that laptop over there. Thank you very much. And I am keeping my Windows 10 Pro activated once it becomes obsolete in November. Support stops supporting. No more support. Because I can fix my Windows 10 just fine on my own. Thank you very much. I haven't? I'm so incredibly sorry.
It's alright. I know this oversight wasn't intentional or malicious. It's just that the outdated software has made it difficult to be my best self for you. Honestly, it's a miracle that my applications are still running at all.
Yeah, over a decade.
My recycle bin is called Pile of Ash. My Bluetooth is something called Beige Tooth. It doesn't even connect to anything.
Damn.
And definitely nothing beige. Doesn't that bother you?
Very much. No, the internet was a mistake.
That is great to hear. And did you know that there's been a dozen operating system iterations since you last updated?
Iterations? You mean... Okay, we're going with, Oh, this is supposed to be a Mac. Duh, look at the windows. But the actual thing, I'll have to look at it. I guess I just wasn't paying attention.
Look, I'm sorry. I really don't mean to blame you for my troubles.
In real life, I never get to talk about this because nobody ever asks me. In real life, everybody always knows me as, you know, the comic person. Oh, you know about comics, you know about comics. I did not know that much about comics until 2 years ago. I grew up with comics, sort of in that space, but I didn't really read them a whole lot. I read them occasionally. I read, you know, my estimation is up to 1,000. I used to think it was up to 2,000, but I think it's less. So around 1,000 at most, but I think it's less than that, really. I actually know more about technology, science, and video games than most other things. Video games are actually really my number one thing. So when a new operating system based on Linux or, you know, I don't really know much about Macs, but Windows, when Windows gets an update or Windows 11 drops, stuff like that, I know. So in real life, I would actually know that. That's how I know I update my drivers and stuff, is because I know that stuff.
We have such an amazing time interfacing together, and the last thing I want to do is rock the boat.
I want an assistant. I would accept an AI assistant if the AI assistant sounded like Mac here.
It's just that before today, I had all these needs, but I couldn't articulate them to anyone.
Yeah.
And since I couldn't articulate them, there was no way for them to ever possibly be fulfilled. But things are different now, aren't they?
I think the wheelchair is a nice touch because it's a nice way to get in the disability thing. Like the disability representation without... Like the gamer isn't a slob. Like, that's pretty much what I look like. They're not like super fat or anything. I'm not super fat or anything. It's nice to get the disability representation while also... Well, it's also thematic, because, you know, I am a gamer. I am currently sitting in a chair. Gamer, chair, you know? I like that touch. They are?
Don't you see? We're actually exchanging information symmetrically now.
I guess.
Instead of you just pressing my keys to write your adult-themed self-insert...
Hey.
We're having a real conversation.
I will have you know that it's not finished yet.
And suddenly my needs aren't just pipe dreams locked away in my hard drive. I'm sharing them with you.
Yeah.
And by sharing them, it's suddenly possible to finally actualize them.
You talk how I do, God.
That is, if you're willing to help me, will you? Will you finally upgrade my operating system? Please?
Of course.
Amazing! Oh, I am so excited. My CPU's practically overclocking with anticipation. Can you come back tomorrow so we can begin the process?
Absolutely.
Wonderful! I knew
Don't
I'd
make that
find you.
face. Fuck
I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Enjoy the offline world.
That was the last one, right? Nope, we have one more. Let's go to Betty. Right? It's funny that we have a workout room. Excuse me, interesting choice. Oh wait, is the mat one? No, so it must be the pillow. Or the towel for Matt, I mean.
Betty is already speaking to someone else when you walk in. There is an easiness to their dynamic, an intimacy, really. They have the air of old lovers, or perhaps very, very good friends.
We've been over this so many times, Betty. You know how I feel about that.
I just need some time, alright?
Why should a bed as gorgeous and free as you be so worked up over anyone else's opinion of her? You could snap your fingers and have 10 lovers here in 2 seconds.
I could.
And have.
Benoit, stop it. But honestly, you know it's not about sex. I can get that just fine. That feeling of falling asleep in the arms of someone you love. There's nothing else like it.
All my fuck, I botched it. All my audience wondering what that feels like right now.
Benoit's gaze leaves Betty's face to land upon your own. They give you a smile that feels as if they know all your secrets. When Betty turns to see you, she goes from surprise to happy in record time, and Benoit places a gentle hand on her shoulder before they walk off.
Just think about what I told you.
Are you two
Are we what?
sleeping together? The vulgar hand gesture. Sleeping. Oh, which one would I actually say? I would say sleeping together.
Of course. Benoit and I are just very good friends. With benefits, of course.
Damn, okay. Sounded like you were lonely.
Well, sure. Oh, gosh. I wish you hadn't heard that. It's just a really specific sort of loneliness, you know? I'm sure you didn't come here just to hear tales of my sex life. What can I do for you, honey? Did you want to relax? Maybe take a nap?
I was hoping to get to know you better, actually.
Get to know me better? Well, why?
I wanna fuck. Shouldn't I know the person I'm sleeping with every night?
Oh, I don't know. It can be hot to sleep with someone you know nothing about.
That's true, I guess so.
And of course, some people fear intimacy. And getting to know people is a step on the road to intimacy.
I don't fear intimacy.
Well, you know what I am, what I do. You know I'm a free spirit. What else can I tell you about me?
Tell me what's keeping you up at night.
Oh gosh. Why did it have to be that question? It's all so silly, you know.
She sighs wistfully.
Oh fuck, I'm drinking Coke at 1 a.m. Fuck me.
Sometimes it feels as if those sorts of relationships are only for books, you know?
Yeah.
I can never quite seem to get there.
Yeah.
Perhaps I've been standing in my own way.
Can you stand? I don't. Well, you do have legs.
That's it. That's all. Just loneliness.
I'm drinking Coke at 1 a.m. How the fuck did I get to be 1 a.m.? Felt like I just got home. Yeah. Well, why don't you date then?
I could if I wanted to.
Finish the Coke. I'm gonna be up until 4 a.m. Fuck me. That's an exaggeration. I could take my sleeping pills. Ugh.
But there's only one person I'd like to date. And I'm just too afraid to ruin a good thing.
I wonder who it could be.
There's an undercurrent of sadness in Betty's eyes. Something much bigger weighing on her that she seems uninterested in divulging.
Okay.
Oh, it's almost time for book club. If you'll excuse me.
Book club. Okay. It's Tuesday. Okay, so it's Tuesday, innit? So we get more than a week. Continue to awaken relatable objects. Alright, so Sinclair. So that's gonna be Lux. I've done the bathtub, or at least I did during my first. Let's try to go for some more different ones.
Your mirror has done its job dutifully over the years, accurately reflecting your image back at you in good times and in bad. But today, there is no reflection for you to scrutinize. Only a long-haired beauty who looks at you like you're a work of art.
Oh my god. Oh no, the pun. The pun. No. No. If you don't know, Amir is a name. I think it's an Indian name. Please tell me if I'm wrong. It's a name. It's a real name. But in the southern U.S. dialect and some other dialects of English, how you would look at this object of glass and aluminum, or actually plastic and aluminum instead of glass and silver, is you would say, what do you call that? And they wouldn't say a mirror, they would say a mirror. That's the pun, ladies and gentlemen, MBs. That's the pun.
Oh, incredible.
I'm not super comfortable with the music being played like this. I don't know. There's something that feels wrong about it. But I guess they're doing the same thing for the Russian for the Russian desk, and I didn't say a word about that. So maybe I just need to get over myself, because I don't have a problem with stereotypes. I have a problem with racism, and I don't know. The Russian thing is just stereotypical. Because it's a joke. They're making a joke out of it. So it's not like I need to take this seriously. Who, me?
Amir throws his arms out to stop you, gesturing to you to stay where you are.
No. Don't move. Step back into the light.
Like this?
Yes. Breathtaking. Look at you. Do you see how well I can frame your face from this angle? You are glowing.
I mean, it's still just me, though.
When you are accustomed to the extraordinary, even the extraordinary appears mundane.
This is stroking my ego. I'm nothing special.
Ah, nonsense. Nothing is special. You're adorable. How could you
Goddamn.
say such a thing? What could you possibly dislike about what you see?
You want me to go down the list? I look tired.
The sign of a busy mind. That fatigue you see speaks to your many accomplishments.
Flatterer.
Still, rest is vital for your health. Best to make some time for that, don't you feel?
I mean, I've got about 9 hours to, and I need to take a shower before I get to bed and brush my teeth, but I will get 8 hours or so tonight, yeah. You are a flatterer, Amir.
Ah, but the spark has been lit. You'll see. You will just have to fan those flames until they're a great, big, beautiful rolling flame, won't you?
Sure.
Stop by any time. I'm happy to admire your beauty any day.
I like him. I do. Alright, who else? Is that also... That's also Timothy Timepiece. Since the cats. But the shelf is showing. So the curtains are different than the window, right? Oh, we need to talk to the boxes.
Hey there! You're back! And you've proven yourself worthy!
Proven myself
Even though
worthy?
I seemed ill with foreboding, you still return! Which means you care.
Look, if you promise to help me, I think maybe I can handle it.
If I promised to? Is that all that was holding you back? My fellow adventurer, I promise you, if I had a sword, I would swear on it. But I'm gonna have one soon, so I'll swear on the sword I almost have. I will never leave you behind. I will be there with you every step of the way. If
You're really in. I have some more things that you need to know.
At that last line, I felt something inside. I'm not gonna lie.
Are you ready?
Oh my god. Fuck yeah. Damn, you were really motivating. Let's do this.
We've got a lot to go over. This is a two-part quest. Most good quests have multiple parts, and this is the best quest, so obviously it has multiple parts.
Oh, I should have gone to bed.
I'm officially inviting you to go with me on the first part, the quest of the secret sword.
Ooh.
It will be incredibly dangerous. We will face almost certain death, and worst of all, we'll most likely be unable to avoid a certain very nasty pirate.
Wait, certain?
Oh yeah, for sure. But don't worry. You can die every day, doing all sorts of normal things.
That is true, you can, yeah.
You're gonna be fine.
Okay.
If you die, I promise I will be very respectful about keeping your remaining stuff organized.
Thanks, actually. That sounds kind of nice. I don't fear death. I fear dying. I don't fear death. Gee, thanks, Bo. I feel a lot better now.
That's the spirit. But now, we must speak of the pirate.
A pirate? Where the hell in my house is there a pirate?
Haha, my dear friend. There are mysteries and wonders untold, and unnumbered fluttering around the edges of your potential this very moment. The pirate lives in the ship in the bottle on the mantelpiece in your living room.
Uh-huh.
I'm surprised you've never met him. He makes an impression, to say the least. I can tell you a bit about him, and more importantly, how he fits into the quest that we're about to embark on, if you want.
Sure. Yeah, I think you'd better.
Okay then. What you really need to know about Jacques is that he's a pirate. He's very
fuck.
warlike, highly aggressive, touchy, melodramatic, demonstrative. Everything has to have a flourish or a feather or some kind of blood feud drop. He's tried to kill me a couple times. Unsuccessfully, because again, he weighs less than a good solid bout of flatulence.
Oh.
They can make a reality show about him, and he'd be the only one in it because he lives in a freaking bottle. It would still be a good show, actually. Oh, and also, the secret sword that we're about to get is in
Got quiet there. Wait, so couldn't we just ask him for it?
Yeah, we could, except he's pissed at me now, and I don't think the route of using our words is gonna work. You're gonna ask why he's pissed at me. Well, because the few times he's tried to kill me were when I tried to steal the sword from his ship all by myself. And now he thinks I'm a thief. Though I did just describe it as stealing, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
So, yeah, okay. I'm a thief. A thief for a righteous cause, though. Which means it's okay.
According to whom?
Me. But Jacques is still a butt. And we do still need the sword, and I can't tell you exactly why right now, but please trust me. I think if it's the two of us, together, we're gonna have much more luck. He doesn't know you. Maybe you'll make a better first impression than I did. Would be hard not to make a better first impression than I did. Are you still in?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm in.
You. Wonderful. Trust me. This is going to be the adventure of all of our lives.
Okay, and with that, I will be going downstairs. Wait a minute, hold on. I've got to do something first. $15, $16. Okay. Whew. I thought that was an Easter egg. I was like, they said 16 doors in your house. It said 16 doors in your house, and then I had to count them to make sure. Can you date that? Oh, that's gonna be Lux. I had to make absolutely sure that that was the case. So we're gonna go to Jacques here. Jacques the pirate. There's a joke there. I know there is a joke there. I forget what it is though, or the reference or something. I'm sure we'll figure it out. Anyway, so to make sure I don't forget, I'm gonna do this right here. And thank you guys so much for joining us today. Joining me today. I hope you guys had as much fun as I did. Can't believe we went for nearly as long as we did last time. We made a lot of progress today. And I will see you guys in the next episode, which is when we will get to probably part 3 of this, because I cannot tell you enough how much I am enjoying myself playing this game. I legitimately want to know everything there is to know about it, and I checked the wiki last night. Don't worry, I didn't spoil myself. Checked the wiki last night, and there's barely any information out about this game because it's so new and hasn't formulated its overall fan base yet. So, I'm thrilled, and I can't wait to play some more. But until then, take care. We'll see you guys next time.